Okay, so this is just going to be a quick video on a new product that I just got, and it's called the Gunbox 2.0, and it says Gun Storage Evolved, and this is basically a portable gun case. So this is not something that's meant to take the place of your regular gun safe where you'd keep multiple guns or your collection of guns. This is something that's meant to be hidden in plain sight. So by that, I mean you could put it on a nightstand, you could put it on your desk, you could put it on the kitchen countertop, and it's something that's just meant to keep your gun safe and secure out of the hands of little ones or other people that are not supposed to be touching your gun. It's very, very, very cool. It's very advanced, and I'll show you all the features in a second. Just to show you what colors it comes in carbon black, billet gray, bond black, gunsmoke, which I got myself, Arctic white, or raw metal. And it comes with a little charging cable inside the box, which I haven't used yet because it does hold a charge once it's charged for up to 1 year, and it looks like that's already charged. So comes with this little quick start guide right here, and it comes with the instructions. So what's cool about this is there's several ways to open this up. This is biometric, so either your fingerprint, it's RFID, that means you have a couple of options to do that with the RFID devices, which I'll show you in a second. It could be operated from downloading their app and using your smartphone, so it could be operated using your Bluetooth if you wanted to. So very cool. This has, like I said, you can go to this app and there's a whole bunch of things you can do. I haven't done it yet. You could program a motion alarm. That means if someone touches it, it'll set the alarm off. You could change your password. It also has a history log, so for people that you allow to use it, family members or so forth, you could just go on your phone and you could be notified every time someone opens your safe and accesses one of your pistols. So I think that's kind of interesting too. So there's a lot to this. I just got it, so I'm kind of new with it, so bear with me. But so when we talk about RFID ways to open it, there's basically a couple of things. There's these key fobs that come with it, or these key fobs that come with it. So you get two of them right here. So these could go on your actual keychain. So you have those two. You have these card fobs that also come with it. And then you could actually buy just a plain black ring, which I might get, or you can buy a bracelet that you keep on, which it's a cool looking bracelet anyway. And you basically just wave that over or wave the ring over and it opens the safe. And again, this is one of those hide in plain sight type of things, because if you look at it, it doesn't really look like a gun safe. It looks like some type of piece of electronic. It looks like maybe a laptop, some kind of computer, one of those Google Home type of devices, an Echo, Alexa, whatever it is. You could do something like that, but it's very cool. So we'll just try a couple of things right now. To access it using your key card, just like something you get when you're going into a hotel to open your door at a hotel, you basically just push down on the shield till it lights up, and then you wave that on. Once you wave that over it, you see that pops open. Inside is a nice little light. Inside is a fully loaded Walther PPK-S with the safety on. And then you have your two very strong pistons, and the whole thing is rubber lined. So if you're worried about scratching your precious guns, you don't have to, because it's got this nice solid rubber lining on it. So this is a medium-sized gun, but this will fit a 1911. It will fit a 357 Magnum. It'll fit any full-size pistol, quite frankly, that you have. So very, very cool device. So that's one way to open it. And then you close it just using your hand. The next way to do it would be using one of these key fobs. Same thing, you push the button, you swipe this key fob right over it just like that, and then it opens it up, and that's the second way to do it. And the third way, I hope it works, I just tried programming my fingerprint. Sometimes you have to do that a couple of times. Let's see, you push this here, and now you push down on this, and it works. There you go. So you got your cards, your key fob, or your fingerprint, and you could put as many fingerprints as you want to put on there. I think just an incredible device. Again, when it comes to child safety, there's nothing more important as far as I'm concerned. I did a video recently about another type of biometric safe that I got. This is a little bit more advanced, but the idea is the same. Don't leave guns just in a kitchen drawer. Don't leave them just in your bedside drawer, because once a week you read about horrible tragedies that happen with children just because a parent didn't secure their firearms. And it's one thing when your kids of age 10, 12 years old, if you want to start teaching them about gun safety, that's great. But when you have toddlers, they don't have a clue. And they could watch a movie and they could see someone shooting a gun, and something that like this looks very appealing to them, and they could if this was laying on a nightstand, they could just take it out and hurt themselves or hurt someone else. And we just don't need that. We don't need a tragedy. Children are our most important assets as far as I'm concerned in this world, and that's it. So I like this. This also has a tamper alarm on it. I haven't set that yet, but basically if someone was like messing with it a bunch of times and not opening it, again, I didn't set it, it would set off an alarm, and it could go off on your cell phone if you have the app downloaded, or you'd hear it ringing in your house. So I think it's pretty amazing. It also will come with a tether cable if you want, so you can attach a cable to the back, secure that around something in your house, and if you want to have this locked in place so someone can't steal the whole case, you can go ahead and do that. For me, this is going to be used as a drop-off. So I carry a gun every single time I leave the house, but sometimes when I come in, if there's no children in the house, yeah, I would sometimes put a gun, on a kitchen table or something. But now that I have a grandson, visiting me, that's just not going to happen. So instead of using one of my extremely large refrigerator side safes, I'll be using something like that. And again, the idea is if it's easy for you to access it, you're more likely to use it. If you have to, go down your basement to your safe, or an attic, or to a gun room, or whatever, it might be a hassle, and you might be tempted just to stick it on a shelf next to a box of cereal. And again, it's just an accident waiting to happen. Something like this, no reason not to use it. So that's it. I don't know what else more I could say. Did I say it's made out of this beautiful aluminum? That's it. And the charge, like I said, holds for 1 year once you plug it in, but I haven't even done that yet. So I will be downloading the app on my iPhone, which I think is very cool. And you could adjust your fingerprints, and you could do all kinds of things from that app. So Gunbox 2.0, this is the latest version of it. They had one out beforehand, but this is the new and improved one. And quite frankly, I can't see where they could go from here. This pretty much has everything else that you could possibly use. Again, I think the ring might be something that I will get, as well as the bracelet. So I'll probably be sending away for those. Very cool. So quick look at something that hopefully we could keep our families and children safe with. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.